Hello my fellow YouTubers. Today I am going to be doing a video that I often watch on other people's YouTube accounts, and it is called Products That I Regret Purchasing. Mine is more so products that I wouldn't repurchase because I already purchased them and I don't really regret it because I'm glad I got to try it, and if I didn't purchase them then I would have never known, so I would have eventually purchased it. So yeah, I just want to make a little side note before we get started that I am in no way bashing a company or their products. These are just products that did not work for me. Personally, I have very curly, thick, frizzy hair, and I have very dry skin that is sensitive and breaks out when anything pretty much touches it. So these are just products that didn't work for me, and I just want this video to be a reference guide for people who have hair and skin similar to mine. So I am excited, and let's get started. I'm going to start with hair products, and I actually have two hair products that did not work for my hair at all, or that I just didn't like in my hair. So I'm going to just jump right into it. The first one is the Rusk weightless hairspray. It says stronghold shaping and control spray. Yeah, I don't think it does any of that, but that's just for my hair. Like I said, I tend to get flyaways a lot because I do straighten my hair a lot. I know it's so unhealthy, but I do. And I expected this to hold down my flyaways without looking like, you know, like you can see hairspray, but it didn't. It just kind of made my hair really oily, and I didn't like it. So I actually forgot the price of this. I will insert it right here when I edit the movie and look it up. But I definitely do not recommend this. I have pretty much a full bottle left, and I doubt I'm going to use it. It smells super good, but it's just not something that I enjoy using. So there's that. And then the second thing is the Herbal Essence Totally Twisted Curl Boosting Mousse. I love the scent of this. I think I actually bought this because it smelled so good. It just smells so clean. It smells like clean hair. And even if your hair wasn't clean and you put this in there, it would still smell clean. This would definitely work, I feel like, if you have thin hair, but I have such thick hair that it just kind of made my hair look like a blob. It's a foam, and I'm actually going to spray it for you. I brought a paper towel so you can see the consistency of it. It starts out small, and then it kind of like swells up, if that makes any sense at all. But this is what it looks like. You're supposed to shake it first, P.S. See? It kind of like grows a little bit. So yeah, it's a little sticky, not really sticky. It's like they have hold meters, and it's 1, 2, and 3. This is a 2, and the reason I got a 2 was because 1 never holds my hair ever, and my hair will be out here by the end of the day. And 2 seemed just like the perfect medium because 3, I always think of like ramen noodle hair when it's all crunchy and hairspray, so I never like that. So I went with 2, and this just kind of disappointed me because it not only didn't hold my curls, but my hair frizzed up in like an hour. So if you have hair like mine, I do not recommend this. So yeah. Okay, so this whole section is pretty much skincare and stuff that I've used on my skin, so I'm going to just jump right in again. The first thing is the Mederma Stretch Mark Cream. It says that it is clinically shown to improve appearance, reduce discoloration, smooth texture, and enhance softness. Before I even start reviewing this, I just want to let everyone know that over 90% of people in the world have stretch marks. Even guys get them, so it's nothing you should be embarrassed about. I happen to have them on my butt and thighs from growing, and I just don't like the way they look in a bathing suit, so I'm not really embarrassed of them. I just don't want to have them, pretty much. So I've been trying to get rid of them, and this is one of the things I've used, and it smells super good, but I do not think that it made any difference. I mean, it made my skin soft, but that's about it. The directions say gently massage Mederma stretch marks therapy into all areas of the body where stretch marks occur 2 times a day. For best results, apply a sufficient amount to the affected areas in the morning and evening. and massage into your skin in a circular motion until absorbed. With consistent use as directed, you should begin to see noticeable improvement in about 4 weeks and optimum improvement in 12 weeks. Well, I used this faithfully for like 2 months and did not see a change. So I kind of just stopped using it. I kind of got annoyed with it. But yeah, this retails for about $35, which is kind of expensive. So if you're thinking about using this, also I want to add that I have older stretch marks, and the way you can determine if your stretch marks are new stretch marks that just came in or old is new ones are normally pinkish and purplish, and older ones are silvery white. The older ones, which are silvery white, are a little hard to get rid of because they've been there for a while. So pink purple ones are easier to get rid of, and that definitely will be improved by this, and also cocoa butter. I use cocoa butter faithfully, and I just love the smell of it. So, but if you have older stretch marks, I do not recommend this because it didn't work for me. The second skin product I have is the Say Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin. This is supposed to fight acne, but this actually made me break out super bad. I was actually going to Boston on vacation, and I was like, oh, I should do a face mask before I go to Boston and make sure I have super clear skin. And I literally got pimples like all up my cheeks. I'm not even kidding. Huge pimples, which I never get. It was horrible. This is actually a one-time use, but I mean, if your skin's not sensitive, then I would recommend using it. It smells really good, and it's all natural. That's the reason I got it, was because it was all natural, and I was like, oh, it won't break me out. It did. You can definitely get a solid 2 or 3 uses out of this. I still have some left over that I'm obviously not going to use because I'm scared that it's going to break me out. But yeah, I got this from Target. I think it was like $3 around there, which isn't horrible. And I was actually going to buy the big tub, so thank God I didn't, because I would have probably broken out so bad. So yeah. The next thing actually is supposed to fight acne too, and I swear by the e.l.f. makeup line. I think it's one of the best makeup lines ever, and it's super inexpensive. I actually have a miniature e.l.f. haul that I'm going to film after I film this, and just to post at a later date. But my next thing I was kind of disappointed with, and it hurts me to say that because I love the e.l.f. line, but it is the e.l.f. Zit Zapper. To be honest, I threw out the packaging for this, so I don't even know what's in it, but it's supposed to make your zits go away. It's a roll ball, and as you can see, you just roll, and a lot of product actually comes out. I don't know if you can see that on my hand, but it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. Like, it has a very minty like scent. And then it kind of absorbs into your skin fast, which I really liked when I first got it. But my thing is that I haven't seen it make any improvements in my skin. It was only like $2 or $3, so I guess I can't complain about it. But it's just not something that I would repurchase. So yeah. The next thing is the Clearisil Rapid Action Vanishing Treatment Cream. I love Clearisil. I think it's one of the best like acne brands ever, but this was a huge disappointment. First of all, let me start by saying that I do not believe, oh, here's the product by the way, I do not believe anything that says it will clear acne in 4 hours, because guess what? If it did clear acne or your pimple in 4 hours, it would be bigger than Beyonce, because everyone would want it. Yeah, everyone would want it. So I don't even know why I got this. I just really like Clearisil, and I trust them. Do you know what I mean? So when they say something works, I'm like, okay, I got to give it a shot. So this is actually a different consistency than the one I used in my January favorites. This is more of like, I'm going to show you. This is more of like a lotion-y feel. The one I used in my January favorites is more of like a paste, which I like because I know it's going to dry out my skin. So I'm just going to kind of rub that so you can see it. It's like super thick, and I don't know. doesn't really smell good, which I kind of don't expect it to smell good because it is an acne treatment. But I don't know, I'm just not a fan of it. I'll just stick to the other clearisil treatment. That's not this one. And the next two things, you're going to be so surprised that I do not like because of how I raved about the one thing in my last video. But the first to last thing is the Olay Fresh Effects Long Live Moisture Satin Finish Lotion. Okay, I am obsessed with the Olay Vava Vivid Cleanser and Vibrating Brush. And when I was at CVS, they were having a buy one, get one half off deal. Not on the cleanser and brush set, but on all their other products that go along with the cleanser and brush. It's supposed to be like a 3-step program: cleanse, hydrate, and perfect. Okay, since I'm getting the cleanser, I might as well get the cream and the BB cream to go with it. I've actually never tried a BB cream before, so this is the first one I've tried. Actually, if you recommend any that won't break me out, please leave a comment below because I'm searching for the perfect BB cream that I cannot find. Unfortunately, this hydrating moisturizer and that BB cream were not what I was looking for. I'm just going to start with the cream. It comes in a huge bottle. This is $15, and actually it was supposed to be buy one, get one half off, but when it rung up at CVS, I actually paid full price for both of them, but I got in the car and I was like, whatever. So this is what it looks like, and it says, our exciting satin finish formula gives you all of the rich hydration of a lotion, but with the lightweight feel of a gel. So lose the shine and get satiny active moisturizers, keeping your skin soft and smooth up to 24 hours. And then it says directions. Is it a lotion? Is it a gel? It's the best of both worlds. So just smooth onto your face and neck every day for softer, smoother skin. So this is, I'm going to put it on my hand so you can see what it looks like. Okay. So it smells okay. It doesn't really smell like anything. It kind of smells like eye cream or something. And then this is what it looks like when I start to rub it in. So it does have a gel consistency, but it is so thick and pasty. Like, do you see that? It is super thick and pasty. And I'm going to rub it in my hands to see if you can tell the film that it leaves. I'm actually scared to put this on my face because it leaves my hands feeling wet. My hands actually feel like I just ran them under a faucet right now, and the feeling does not go away. Yeah, they just feel so weird. It leaves like a shine too. But yeah, my hands just feel like they're wet. I don't know. I just don't like it. And especially for $15. I mean, like I said with the clearisil, you get your, like the product's worth the money, the product amount that you get. But I just didn't like the product. It says that it's oil-free and non-comb. I don't know what that means, but it won't block your pores. But I'm even too scared to put it on my face, so that's a no-no. And then the last one is the Olay Fresh Effects BB Cream Skin Perfected Tinting Moisturizer with sunscreen. Okay, this is not tinted and it is not covering anything. This was also $15, and like I said, I mean, you get enough product for what you pay for. It's just that the product itself I do not like. The first time I put it on, I actually brought it right home and I was so excited to use it that I opened it and immediately the smell like knocked me out. It was so strong. I felt like I sprayed a perfume when I opened this tube. So I was kind of worried to put it on my skin because normally things with heavy fragrances irritate my skin and make me break out. But I did anyway, and it kind of stung my skin a little bit. I'm not really sure what that was about, but I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a second try. So I gave it a second try, and I just didn't like it. I mean, it didn't burn me that time, but I just didn't like it. I'm actually going to put it on my hand so you can see it. This is Fair to Light. So that's how it comes out, and it definitely looks super tinted the first time that you pull it out of the tube, but it just like wears off so quick. So I'm gonna rub it in and then show you. See? No coverage at all. There's like no coverage, which bummed me out because that's the first thing I wanted in a BB cream was coverage. I just wanted it to even out my skin tone and have SPF in it. I feel like it would just be healthy for my skin. But this also made me break out, which I was super bummed out about. Like I said, my skin is so sensitive that pretty much anything makes me break out. So I was kind of bummed out by this, but I still love the Baba Vivid face wash. So that's one win for Olay. Okay, so that is it. Those are the products I will not be repurchasing. I'm going to go watch Pretty Little Liars because I missed the new episode that came on at 8. I thought it was at 9, but 8. But it's coming on again at 10, and it is 5 minutes from 10. So I'm going to go watch that. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, next week, since we are nearing Valentine's Day, I will be doing a Valentine's Day giveaway, which I am super excited to do, as well as a Valentine's Day inspired video. So, I will see you all then.